Alright, so I just saw a video about the death of Houdini. It's a quick video, not too long. And I also read up online in the Wikipedia about how Houdini died. And after seeing the video and reading about how he died, it brought in some concerns for me. He pretty much died from basically getting punched too hard in the abdomen, which is pretty shocking to me. You know, having a big ego, being a magician or whatever he was, made him want to prove himself and almost prove that, he could defy death. And that ego was a problem, to even allow this person to punch him in the stomach like that. But it just brings a concern to me as well. Because even when we train, even if you don't do competition fighting, sometimes we could take the training too far. There's a lot of times where I would, not a lot of times, but sometimes I would tell people to punch me in the stomach and then basically help develop my ab strength. But at the same time, finding out that he just died in this way, it's a concern. But at the same time, he was not a martial artist. He wasn't trained to be a martial artist, so he, physically he was not like at a good physical fitness level for martial arts. And another thing was he wasn't prepared for the punch. He had a broken ankle and was lying down, and somebody started just hitting him really hard in the abdomen, and he wasn't even prepared for the punch. And he was getting punched several times. But it's just still a concern to know that somebody actually died, from just getting punched in the stomach. It just makes me feel that, the training methods, you have to be very smart. And especially when you have other people training, and you're training other people, you got to make sure that you don't push them too hard. Especially when it comes to even getting punched to the stomach. They may feel that they could take the pain, but then later on, something could happen. They could tear something in the muscle lining, and then now they might need to get surgery. They might get a hernia or whatever it is. And it's a concern for me, because I want to train towards health. But at the same time, you want to train yourself to be strong and to be able to withstand a hit if you needed to take a hit. But if you train yourself, but if during training you end up hurting yourself or you end up killing yourself while you're training to prepare for a war or to prepare for a confrontation, or you're training to become stronger, it defeats the purpose of the training. If you get hurt, or if it ends up deteriorating your life. So I just think it's just something that it's something that definitely needs to be thought about. As far as what happened to him, and just learning from that. I think I'm gonna be more careful and cautious with how I train like hard techniques. In regards to like getting hit in the abdomen with force. Even myself, I want to make sure that I kind of ease up on that, because I already know I could take a hit. But if I keep on training that way and allow a person to keep hitting me hard, if I take it too far, I don't want to have to get surgery. That would just be horrible. And also, if I train other people, I want to make sure that I don't put their health at risk, by pushing themselves too far when it comes to getting hit in the abdomen. So there's a certain training that's required to make sure that you know how to take a hit, that you know how to breathe out and prepare for the hit, so you don't get hit unexpectedly and then end up having to have this type of severe outcome. But it was said that his ankle was broken, he was laying down, and he wasn't even prepared for the punch. So basically, the guy just kept hitting him in the stomach, and then it ended up killing him. You know, so it's something that we all can learn from.